If you're looking to make a full or part-time income from your music, then you definitely want to consider building your own Spotify playlist, as this can be a huge advantage for you in your music promotion strategy. Not only is it great for your own music, as if you build your own playlists and you release your own music to them, you have a built-in audience ready to stream your songs at the drop of a hat as soon as you release your song. But not only that, but you can make a decent income just being a curator on your own, because once you have these playlists of active listeners, you can submit these playlists to platforms like Submit Hub, Groover, and others where you actually get paid to listen to music. Now, I have a complete free guide which really goes into detail on not only how to build your own playlist, but also how to get your music on playlists, how to trigger the Spotify algorithm, and just overall grow your Spotify income to where you're making $800 to $1,000 a month and beyond, and all for free. So if you want to learn how to do this, grab my free Spotify Playlist Secrets guide in the description below, or go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/Spotify Secrets. So I'll give you some free strategies on how to grow your Spotify playlist. Really, the best way to grow your Spotify playlists is to run ads to them, and that again adds some more barrier to entry, because you gotta put a lot of upfront cost into building these playlists before you can really reap the rewards down the road. And if you're not someone who can run ads right now, or you don't have the know-how for running ads, and you want a free strategy for growing your Spotify playlist and also getting more streams for your own music, that's what this video is for. Hi, I'm Regan Ram with Orpheus Audio Academy. I am a music artist and full-time music producer. And in this video, I want to share with you this amazing tool called Pitch Playlists. This is a sponsored video. They reached out to me asking if I could review this product and give my honest feedback. And so that's what I'm going to do in this video. And what Pitch Playlists does is it really makes it easy for you to not only pitch your own music to Spotify playlists completely for free, but also it makes it really easy for you as a curator to get people submitting music to you and get new followers for your playlists. And I'll show you how it works right now. So again, this is completely free. You can sign up and then you start submitting your playlist. So this is kind of what your dashboard looks like. So I can go over here and do add new playlists. And so I can go to my Spotify and insert a playlist link here. All right, so I copied the link to my playlist and just posted it in here, do submit. And so then here's my playlist. This is my synthwave workout playlist. You can see the current number of followers, number of tracks. So it'd be interesting to do an update and later and see like by how much this grows. So I can edit genres. So I can say what genres is this? Okay, so under alternative and indie, we have synthwave. And then you can set up these things called gates, and these are really interesting. So you can specify the automatic actions required for a user to submit a song to this playlist. So in order for someone to submit the song to you, they have to do a couple of actions first. You can decide what those are. So for example, you can have them follow your account on Spotify, so you can get new followers. And so, right, you want this for your user account, but you want this for your artist account, right, for your music artist. This is something you are going to want to do. So I got my artist profile link, post that in there. So we got that in there. We can do follow a specific playlist on Spotify. So I can go to the one playlist I'm really trying to grow, paste that link in there, and then save a song on Spotify. So if there's a specific song of mine that I'm really wanting to promote, for example, you could go and update all these to like whatever your latest release is. And then we can do save actions. So now those are my gates. And so now in order for someone to submit a song to me, they have to click a button and approve all those, and they'll automatically follow me, follow my playlist, and like my song. So that is a really great way to instantly get a lot of boost in the views, get a lot of boosted metrics in the eyes of the Spotify algorithm. Those are all things that the Spotify algorithm really likes. If you can see my Spotify for artists here, so probably right around here, because I first had them reach out to me May 9th. So I signed up like right after that, and then I got sick. So I used that a little bit, then I got sick with pneumonia. So I haven't been able to make this video until now, but you can see not doing anything, my Spotify followers have really been shooting up. So let's just say it's gone up. I mean, not a ton, but more than it would have gone up otherwise. And I've just gotten started. I've not been that active. The more playlists we get on here, the more people we get using Pitch Playlists, then the more results you can see. You can also see I've been added to a lot of playlists and stuff, just passively, not doing any promotion. To continue. All right, so now I can see all my playlists on here, so I can go and add more playlists if I want. So right now I've got 4 on here, and I can see how many current submissions I have. So I've got some submissions I gotta go through here for these other ones. So I could go and click on these and listen to these, or I can just go up here and click submitted to me. So I got 19 songs I gotta listen to. So I can listen to it and see if it fits my playlist. So here's Beyond by Tom Dan. Fine, but it doesn't really fit my genre, so I'm gonna hit decline. This sounds like AI to me. All right, so I just listened to everything. Really simple, easy to do. So if you want to sign up, just go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/pitch playlists. There's no affiliate program, so I don't earn any commission, but I guess I earn bonus points, whatever that is. Earn bonus points and climb to the top of the curator chart when your invited curator adds a playlist from this link and invites feedback on the first song from their dashboard. So it's just bragging rights. But I think this is a really cool tool. And if we get more people using this, because kind of just as I've been going through this and submitting my own music, my major critique is just that it seems like it's kind of small right now. And there's not a ton of options and playlists to add your music to right now. But I think we can change that if we get more people signing up and joining this. And again, it's completely free. And it's a way to submit music, grow your playlists. And so if you've got, for not a lot of time, it's really easy, really quick and easy to do. So definitely recommend checking this out. And then we can also do for artists. So we can submit a song. So I've submitted this song in the past, got approved for 5, declined for 7, mainly because probably those playlists weren't a great fit for my song because there's not a ton of synthwave on here, which is the genre that I make. But I could do submit again if I wanted to, or I could submit like a completely different song. I'll go ahead and do submit again since this is on here. Just show you how this works real quick if you want to submit your own music. And then you can submit to 20 playlists a week, I believe. If I remember right, this shows your balance here and it resets every week. Okay, so that's what this just track has already been submitted to this playlist. So that's good, so I don't have to worry about resubmitting it to the same playlist. So is this right? There's only 884 total playlists right now, and electronic only shows 10. So you can see it's really small, unfortunately. But I think this is pretty new, so we could definitely, you could get on the ground floor and you could really see this take off. So yeah, not a lot of these seem like great fits for my song, but we'll see what happens. All right, so that's all 20, so we'll click continue. And then you can see, right, you don't have to go that would be impossible if you go through manually and accept all those gates we showed. So you just hit the check mark here, and then you will automatically accept all the gates, or you can go through and see what they are. So we're going to be following that user, following that playlist, so on. So agree and submit, and there we go. So now it's pending for 20 more playlists, and we'll see how many it gets approved for. But the first go around, I think I did 20, and I got approved for 5, declined for 7. I guess the rest of them didn't respond. So you could get added to an extra 5 playlists a week, and that's not bad. I think the main power for this is for curators and how you can really grow your playlists. It'd be cool if there was like analytics here to like show how much it's grown since you first added it. All right, so it is the next day, almost 24 hours since I last recorded and last updated this. And so here's my track here, and it's already been approved for 5 more playlists. So that's pretty cool. It's still pending for 9. And if I go for curators here, actually I already have 6 more songs submitted to me. So basically each one of these submissions means that I've gained a follower for these playlists because that's the only way they can submit. It also means I gained a new follower on Spotify, and my playlist my song was saved as well. But you can see how effective this is. Unfortunately, like the one downside to this is how many of these people are actually going to be active listeners for your playlists. Probably not a ton. And so that's what a lot of these submission platforms look for, is how many active listeners do you actually have. So that's where you still might want to employ other organic strategies for growing your playlist, maybe running some ads. Again, I talk more about how to do this in my free guide, my Spotify Secrets Guide. You can grab that in the description below. So this can be good for like helping you, I guess, get your playlists over the hump. Maybe some of these people will become actual listeners, active listeners on your playlists. But if not, they can at least help you boost your numbers a bit, help you get across some thresholds to be able to submit your songs or submit your playlist to these other platforms, or help your playlist to get recognized by other people on Spotify as a bigger playlist, so you can start getting more active listeners, getting more streams, and actually getting paid for your playlists. So all in all, pretty cool tool. Definitely check it out if you're interested. Again, just go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/pitch playlists and give it a go and see how you like it and see if it helps you grow your playlists and your streams. And if you want a complete guide on how to go about growing your streams and growing your own playlists, then definitely grab my free Spotify playlist secrets guide in the description below. Now, if you like this video, be sure to click the video on the screen now, and that will take you to an interview I did with my friend Nico Gend, who has millions of monthly listeners on Spotify, and he shares how he makes actually over $1,000 a month just as a playlist curator and listening to other artists' music. Definitely check out that video right now.